I'm Rob Richards, part of Team Powertec, and behind me is the all-new Lever Gym Compact Gym. All the best exercises at a fraction of the space. Now, when it comes to switching up your routine, we often only think about reps and weight, but there's another variable at hand that we need to think about in order to get the best results and changes from our routine, and that's hand width and grip placement. So today I'll be focusing on the back, looking at two different grip positions for two major positions of this compact gym. And the first exercise is a wide overhand lat pull down to work some outer width in the back. The benefit of using a wide overhand grip for something like the lat pull down is that it involves more the outer muscle group of the back, helping you to add some width, especially when you start to build up the weight. But in order to do that, you need to make sure your form and technique are both spot on. Quite simply for that, wrist, elbow and shoulder all in that same alignment, and from that front on view, make sure that the wrist and the elbow are at a right angle. Therefore, all of that stress is kept on the back and not lost at different angles because you're putting your elbow out forwards or leaning forwards on your wrist. So body alignment equals maximum benefit with the most weight. Okay, a simple switch up on this is to put the short bar on and switch from a wide overhand to a narrow underhand to focus more on inner back thickness. So let's get that set up. The main benefit of now using a close underhand grip is that you keep that weight much more central to the body, the mass of the body. So more of the inner back muscles are having to be recruited to effectively move that weight. And the movement's a little bit different too. Instead of having our arms at that right angle, we now have them much closer towards our body, which opens out the back muscle. If you can see here, from there, my back starts to spread. And then that movement, when I bring my elbows down, spreads my back, again involving more of the inner back muscles to do the work. So two great hand positions from one basic big muscle movement for the back. Moving on, and for this I need to take out the lever arm and attach it to the lower setting here. Same principles apply. Wide overhand grip for this bent over machine row, and then switching to this bar here for a close hand row, focusing from outer width to inner back development. Now this one's a little bit harder to get into the correct position as opposed to sitting down and really just pulling the bar down. And that's because it's more of a free weight type exercise and a compound, meaning you're working the muscle across more than one joint. So on this one, stand up, feet about shoulder width and a half apart. Keep the knees soft, and you need to sit back, pushing the hips further back, but keep that chest up. So hips back, chest high, and keep that back flat with a slight curvature in the lower portion of the back, so that when you're lifting up and squeezing the back, once again it's these outer lats that are then being recruited to move most of the weight. Simple switch up from that wide overhand to a narrow underhand will then shift the emphasis of the overall back muscles being worked to that inner portion. Simple variation there, but it really does make a big difference in terms of which muscle group is being worked. So we went from wide overhand to narrow underhand to focus on width and development. Give these variations a try in some of the other big muscle group exercises, such as shoulders, chest, and even legs in terms of foot and toe positioning. For more exercises and to see all my other training videos, check out powertecfitness.com. I'm Rob Richards, and I'll see you back here real soon for more tips, tricks, and techniques on the all-new Lever Gym Compact Gym.